So yesterday we took a look at how place values relate to each other. So how the tens place relates to the hundreds, which relates to the ones, which relates to 10,000s, blah, blah, blah. We looked at that. So what we're going to look at today is see the relationship between two numbers that are not the same. Because last time we focused on like 2 sevens, how they're related, 2 8s, how they're related. Now we're going to look at ones where they're not the same. So for this, we're looking at 970. And I'm going to make each of my numbers different. So my 9 is going to be red, and my 7 is going to be orange. 0 is going to stay black. So we're going to look at the steps to see how they relate to each other. If I make this into exponential form, I see that 9 times 10 to the second is for my red, my 900, because 9 is in the hundreds place. And 7 times 10 to the first is for the 70. Because it is in the tens place. There's also one place value after the 7 for the ones, and there are 2 place values after the, well, to the left of the ones for our 900. So we're not going to put that into our expanded form. So that is 9 times 100, 10 squared equals 100, and 7 times 10, because 10 to the first power equals 10. So when we look at that, we see that we have 900 plus 70. Now, pay attention. The value of the tens place to the 100s is 10 times as much. So when I look at this, the value from the 70 to the 900 is 10 times as much. But that's for the value of the place value, that it's 10 times as much, not the digit. When I look at this, 10 times my digit, 70 times 10, would give me 700. So it's not 7 times or 10 times the digit in this place value that equals this one. It's just that the value from the tens place to the hundreds, swoop, times 10. From the ones to the tens, swoop, times 10. But when we go the opposite way, like from our hundreds to our tens, it is times 1/10. So it's times 1/10. Now that doesn't mean that 900 divided by 10 equals 70, because we know 900 divided by 10 equals 90. So the 90 and 70 aren't equal. The 900 and 700 aren't equal. Just because they're in a tens place and hundreds doesn't mean it's times 10. The place value is 10 times as much in the hundreds compared to the tens. But our digit makes a big difference. So make note of that, and we are going to do a super fun game on the next slide. So make sure that you have your notebook and your pens, and you'll be ready to go. All right, everybody, I have a timer. I have a timer set for 5 minutes. I have starbursts. There are 12 in here. Each one has a different way that we're changing a number. So times 10 times 1/10 times 100, we have to see what it is. So have your math notebook, your pens, we're solving together, and we have to do it before this timer runs out. So I have the 5-minute timer set. We're going to go ahead and we're going to solve this. I have to open my starburst. Oh my gosh, this is so stressful. Okay, have them open. 5 minutes to open 12 starbursts, solve the problem, and change it. Ready, set, go. Oh my gosh. Times 10. 802 times 10. Hundreds place, tens, ones. So if I want to change this, I'm gonna make the 8 into thousands, 0 into hundreds, 2 into tens, 0 into ones. 8,020. Next. Oh my gosh, maybe I shouldn't eat these as I go. Okay, I have, oh, that's color. Times 10 to the third. 1,000. Oh my gosh, okay. Thousands, hundreds, tens, ones. So I need to move this 1, 2, 3 swooshes. I need to move this digit. So I'm adding 2 places at the end. So 5, 3, 6, 0, 0, 0. And I put my comma in. 536,000. Oh my gosh. Times 1/10. So I take away a value. 1 less. So I'm in a 0. So I get 10,000 220. Strawberries are so good. Times 100. 10. 522 times 100. That means I'm adding 2 more place values. 52,200. Oh my gosh. Strawberries are so good. Oh, here's yellow. I won't eat it. Times 1 over 1,000. Friends, I'm going the other way. I'm taking away 3. So I'm moving, taking 1, 2, 3 out. So I'm left with 85. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're at number 6. That's pretty good. Times 1,000. Oh, 27 times 1,000. 27 times 1 is 27. And it's 3 zeros. So 27,000. Oh my gosh, I haven't been finishing my strawberries yet. Times 10 to the 1. That's the same as times 10. So, increasing up a place value. So I'm adding a place value. So 6, 4, 3, 7, 8, 5, 0. Add my commas. 6,437,850. Oh my gosh. Times 1 over 100. So getting rid of 2 place values. 1, 2. 5,140. Breathing very sorry. Okay, times 10 squared. So 10 squared equals 100. So times 100. So I'm adding 2 place values. 19,900. Alright, next problem. Times 1 over 10. So that means 10, 1 place value less. So 430 times 2, 43. 6. Times 10 to the 3rd. So I'm getting 3 place values larger. So 6 and 1, 2, 3, 6,000. Alright, last problem. Times 1 over 100. So we are getting 2 place values less. So 1 place value less, 2 place values less equals 120. Bam! We are done. All 12 problems solved with like a minute and 12 seconds left. So we solved 12 problems in 3 minutes and 48 seconds. Guys, we rock that. So now that we're all done showing off our math skills, we are going to go into do our quick check. So check out step 2 in math for our quick checks.